Okay. Breathe. My head hurts. Okay, forget it. Breathe. Did I forget to pay the bills? Stop! Okay. Just breathe. Yes.
These are literally some of the thoughts that run through my mind almost every single time I meditate. And I wanted to film this video to show you guys that meditation is in fact a process. I think there's a lot of preconceived notions out there, and I want to hopefully dispel some of those myths or rumors of meditation. And I also hope that maybe it inspires you to take some time to take care of your mental health, reconnect with yourself so that you can be more present in your real life. But before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to remind you to hit that like button and subscribe to my page if you find my content to be entertaining, educational, or helpful for you. And please share this information with some of your friends out there if you find that it's helpful for you and that it could be beneficial for them as well. All right, let's get into it right now. Like I mentioned earlier, I think there's a misconception with meditation. Like, we're supposed to sit down and completely silence the mind and stop all thoughts so that we can focus on our bodies, so we can levitate off the ground or something, right? But no, that is not the goal of meditation at all. In fact, I heard this quote once and I really want to share it with you. And it says, meditation isn't about getting rid of your thoughts. It's about learning how to be at ease with them. And I heard this quote after I did a headspace meditation. And after I heard it, it kind of blew my mind because up until that point, that's kind of what I was thinking. I thought the goal was to sit down so I can stop my busy mind from thinking so that it can finally take a break or something. And I was feeling discouraged because that was not possible. It felt impossible. And what this quote made me realize was, oh, you're right. It's not possible because we're always busy and our minds are made to think. So it's not about stopping the thoughts. It's about being okay with whatever thought arises. What kind of spurred this idea to make this video is my parents. They came and visited me about 2 weeks ago, and they stayed for about a week and a half. And a little bit about me, I work full-time at a chiropractic office, and when I'm not working, I am at home thinking about how I'm going to grow my social media presence. Whether that's thinking about what videos to make on YouTube or what I'm supposed to post on Instagram the next day. I mean, it's, as some of you know, it's like a full-time job. So I didn't have very much time to hang out with my parents, but I knew that if they're here, I'm definitely going to hang out with them. But I also felt really guilty, and the guilt was interesting. It was on both sides. I felt guilty for pausing my social media growth because, I mean, it's like something I'm slowly building momentum on, and I'm wanting to grow followers, and they say, you want to post consistently, blah, blah, blah. So that was one side of it. And the other side was feeling guilty if I was physically present with my parents, but mentally thinking, okay, what would be a really good video to make right now while we're eating dinner or something like that. And the outcome of either of those scenarios would be that I wouldn't be fully present in either of those things. I would either be making videos thinking about my parents, or I would be with my parents thinking about videos. But I took a moment to think and breathe and realize that it's okay to feel that guilt initially, but also knowing that my parents are only going to be here for a certain amount of time and I should hang out with them and be fully present with them. And that moment of acknowledgement was enough for me to sit with the guilt and for me to let it go at the same time. And I was able to take a moment to pause and do all of this. The best part was I also got 3 new followers after taking a whole week and a half off from making videos. So kind of, yeah, that's awesome. Hello to my new followers, and also hello to everybody else. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate all of you guys. So if you think that meditation is something you want to try, I have a couple recommendations for you. The first one is using some sort of app for guidance. I use Headspace, and I've tried other apps, but Headspace is my favorite. I just really like the way it's set up, how simple it is. I love their little cartoons that they show you. I'm a very visual person, so they have a lot of little like illustrated lessons, and I really like that part of Headspace. The other thing is you can also, for most of their meditations, you can either pick 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. And then they also have like advanced, so up to like 45 minutes, I believe, of just a set recording so that you can meditate in there. And as you get more advanced, of course, they have less and less prompts for you. So I would definitely recommend using that app. The second would be types of breath work. So whether that's, breathing in for 4 seconds and then exhaling for 4 seconds and doing that in some sort of rhythm, like for eight breaths, 8 rounds or something like that. And then the final thing would just be giving yourself a couple minutes to just close your eyes, take a breath, and feel your body, feel the chair you're sitting in, feel the room, and just take note of what's there. That is the simplest thing you could do to just take note of how you're feeling in the moment and realizing that that's just a moment and you're able to move on to that next moment. Because life is always going to be busy, so don't let those moments pass by without you being fully present for them. Your friends will thank you, your family will thank you, and also your mind's gonna thank you too.